Hey, it's Brent with another question from a reader. It says, "Hey Brent, can you do a video about your philosophy on life and how you came to it? I've been following your material for years, thank you, and I've been used it to hook up with dozens of girls. When I'm single, I usually have 3 to 5 girls around at a time. However, after a few months, I usually get tired of being out all the time and enjoy having a connection with one of the girls, so I will start dating her." Okay, now it's all going to go bad, of course, you know that. Well, first of all here, you know, being tired of going out all the time, that's really a good enough reason to be with one girl and actually date her? No, not. In fact, there are no reasons to be with one girl and actually traditionally date her. Okay. Eventually, she will want more commitment or marriage, and I start to feel trapped. Wow. Imagine that. Yeah, because you're leading her on. You're dating her. You're connecting with her. You're dating her. Get it? Leads to that. Expectations going down the road. Okay. We break up and I repeat the cycle. Yes, of course. You're like the guy who gets married 3 times. He just keeps doing the same thing that doesn't work over and over, just trying to do it better the second and third time. And then if he stays married, he just stays married only because he's too tired of being single or going through the whole freaking thing again. Not the way you want to live your life. Okay. I'm in a relationship now with a quality girl and having conflicting thoughts about how to respond to her request for more commitment. Somehow both options seem wrong right now. Really? They do? Think about this for a minute. If that has been the past you keep repeating over and over again and you always get that same result, then how can it feel wrong to have those conflicting thoughts again? You already know what the right thing to do is. You've just got to do it. Okay? So, it just says here, do you have any suggestions as to how a man can answer the question for themselves whether they prefer a single life or a family life? Oh yeah, totally. A man prefers a family life that resembles a single life. In fact, those are the only relationships that work. Just digest that for a second. The only relationships that are successful are the ones that mimic your single life. That's it. Because your single life is the best there ever is. Because it's freedom. It's the most freedom you'll ever have until you move beyond relationships, which is a whole other video, which I'll discuss sometime. But within relationships, single is non-confining. It's free. You can do what you want, anytime you want, with whoever you want. There are no boundaries. There are no rules. There are no conversations. There's no drama. There's no responsibility. Family responsibility. Okay? So, that's how a relationship would work. I think if you want kids, why don't you just have a parenting contract with someone that you can deal with, rather than having kids and then having all the bad things that traditional marriage brings with it. That's just a thought. You guys can do whatever you want, but it's just a thought. Okay, back to what you said in here, though. You already answered your own question. You already know what to do. You keep doing the same thing, and you are somehow either expecting a different result, which is insane, or you're just on autopilot somehow. And so I don't want you to make the excuse for, I just keep doing it, Brent. It's automatic. I can't help it. You can help it because I'm making you aware of it. So stop doing it. Okay? Break up with this girl immediately. And not only is it good for you, it's even better for her. Let her get on with her life and be with someone who's unconflicted. And be with, if she wants to get married and get into commitment, let her do that with someone who lives in the matrix. Okay? You don't want to, it's not going to work if you're starting to live outside of the matrix. Because the two don't mix. Okay? It's 2 different levels completely, and there's a lot of conflict in there. Okay? So anyway, that's what I have to say about it. I hope that helps, and I'll talk to you later.